Today we will be going over Minecraft DiamondSMP tips and tricks that the other tutorials don't teach you and the pros don't want you to know. Let's get right into it. Most PvPers stay away from cosmetic mods, but there's one that's actually useful. NotEnoughAnimations. When you install this mod, turn all the settings off except for one, eating animation. This way you can always know when your opponents are eating without having to be in earshot. Pearl blocking is when you step directly into the path of someone's ender pearl so it hits you instead of the block they aimed at. Not only does this drain pearls, but it also drains health from your opponent, with them going nowhere. Predict when your opponent will pearl and step in front of them in time. Pearl trapping is when you take advantage of someone's pearl to place a web or something a bit more elaborate to put your opponent at a disadvantage. For example here, my opponent randomly threw a pearl up, so I placed a web where the pearl would land. This is a phantom web. Did you catch that? My opponent placed a water bucket on his web, and immediately I placed the web right back. Pressure webbing is when you use a pressure plate, string, or even a button to create a head web that is very difficult to get out of. This can win you hits or even a pearl. It can be done simply by placing the pressure plate or string on the ground and placing the web on top as your opponent's coming towards you. Shield feinting, or shield baiting, is shielding with the intention of wasting your opponent's hit rather than actually blocking something. For example, if I fake with my shield, my opponent will use their axe. This loses them a hit and doesn't gain them a shield to save. Web draining is when you predict your opponent placing water on their web to place a web on top of the source, just like this. Bucket draining is very similar to web draining, but much easier. Simply empty a water bucket, and then when your opponent webs, spam right click, and you'll take their water. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and you can join my SMP in the description. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.